Alright guys, this is Anime in General. I'm Nathan.
I'm Jacob. Today we're going to be talking about
Our
anime
history
in general.
with it. Our history with it.
Our history with it?
Yeah, what's your first 3 animes, dude?
First 3. My Hero. Hate it now.
Yeah.
Well, hate because of ending.
Mm-hmm.
Black Clover and Teasing Master Takagi-san, the rom-com.
Mm-hmm. First 3 for me were, was it Toradora, My Romantic Love Comedy, Snafu, and then, what's it called? Infinite Stratos. So those are the first 3 I watched. And, I would say I generally chose, I got 3 pretty alright animes to go off with. What would you say about your first 3?
I feel like Black Clover...
By the way, I'm going to say for his first 3, I've watched Black Clover, and I stopped watching MHA at one point, which was like hella early into like its seasons. I've never watched Teasing Master Takagi-san, and then for me, you've watched none of those?
I know I've watched Toradora.
You watched Toradora, just that?
I've watched Infinite Stratos. I've not watched.
Okay, so he's watched 2 out of my 3, and he's watched 1 out of his 3. And I've watched 1 out of his 3. What are we thinking, man?
Mine, I feel like mine is solid, aside from... And if this was a year ago, I'd say it was very solid.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I know the ending of My Hero, I hate it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of fallen off.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Black Clover that hasn't ended, even though
It hasn't ended, but like there's something going on with that like series, man.
But it's so good. I mean,
it's good, but what's it called? The problem is that I think the manga, or no, they stopped doing weekly episodes.
oh yeah, they're doing monthly now. Yeah.
And no, episode. Like I'm talking about, they stopped
like
weekly episodes like way like 2 or 3 years ago by now, and then the manga is like once every 3 months.
Oh, it's once every month.
Okay. I thought it went to some magazine and it took like ages for chapters to pump out, but once a month is crazy too because it used to be weekly.
I mean, you got Jujutsu Kaisen do the same thing.
But Jujutsu Kaisen's done next week.
Yeah, it's done next week. Yeah.
There better be a JJK too, even though I'm gonna hate that idea, but there better be a JJK
Takagi
too.
was alright. I mean, they should have finished it. I think they still have to continue it.
No, I think it's done.
Oh, you think it's done?
Like, the finished manga was.
Oh, the manga is done. Yeah, the anime is not done.
And that was recent for them, the manga.
And then we got JoJo's.
You have JoJo's. What do you like about that, man?
You got all they're actually very what is it called? Their concepts are original. They first started with like
the story is at least very unique story, and I actually mean that. Like I don't think I've ever
seen
I don't think I'll ever see a structured story like that.
And I like how they did it with old
it's actually really bizarre adventures if you think about it.
And they're basing it off bands. They're basing it off music, which I like.
Well, they base stands off of music, and they only did that for like the first 2 or 3.
What do you mean? I mean,
not every single stand is based.
Not every single, but like the main ones, like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're talking about like main characters, obviously, but like side characters.
Side character, yeah. Like you got a hand one.
Mm-hmm.
You got like all these different ones. You got the liquor guy, the lollipop liquor guy. Isn't that Cocoine or whatever? Cocoine, like where you like does the lollipop thing.
The lollipop thing?
Yeah.
Do it one more time for me.
It was like he puts it in his mouth. I don't know. I forgot what he did.
Kakuin?
Yeah.
Where he did the thing with the cherry. And
like that? Yes. That was it.
Okay.
Who else? I mean, okay, we got JoJo's. We got
So that's like one of your favorites. Oh, what are we listing right now? Just your favorites?
I was just listing anime. Yeah,
listing anime. Oh, if we're going that way, I mean, Chainsaw Man, JJK. We got. Those are some like the bigger, the ones that I liked. If we're gonna go off of like what happened, I think these last 3 months. I want to say Oshinoko is pretty much up there.
Oh yeah, Oshinoko's.
And then I mean that guy's other work is Kaguya-sama. I loved Kaguya-sama.
But Kaguya-sama was a journey too.
What else do we have?
Oh, Naruto, Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Let's just do the big 3 right now. We got Dragon Ball, Naruto, and
Dragon Ball.
Not Dragon Ball. One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach, right?
Yeah.
I want to say Bleach is probably the best out of 3, but then again, Bleach is the only one I've ever put the time in to watch.
Bleach is the only one that you finished, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not even finished yet. I'm still
waiting. Are you even caught up to One Piece though?
I'm not watching any of those. I don't have time for that.
I've watched all of them. I've watched One Piece. I've watched.
And his professional opinion is.
I can't really,
You can't really do Naruto. I mean, you can't really do One Piece.
I can't
do.
Done. One
Bleach
Piece
technically isn't done, and then Naruto.
Oh, I'm gonna go
finished, but we can go off of where the original anime of Bleach ended.
Honestly, Naruto is way too long-winded for me. Mm-hmm. I could not Bleach. At least it was able to sustain itself. There were some crazy filler arcs, but still, it was a good.
You watched the filler?
No,
okay. I know what you mean though, because it was 80 episodes straight. You have to imagine with filler, right? That you're just watching one episode one day. It's like Ichigo fighting Yokura or whatever that guy's name is, or Grimjob, and then bam, just for a year and a half straight, you're not vampires. Seeing that shit.
You got vampires.
Yeah, exactly. You are not seeing a single episode related to anything. So that's why I can get from the other side, from watching it back then side, watch some of these scores or shit. Mm-hmm. But if we're watching, you're going straight canon, I think Bleach might be my favorite.
Bleach is definitely it's very good, and it honestly is much better not much better, but it's better than Naruto just for the fact that even if you go off canon, mm-hmm. You can see that they really winded out that story a lot. Mm-hmm. With Kaguya was really weird. It was I was
oh, so they fucked up the canon.
I feel like after they start I mean, I could have taken it until they started adding aliens in Boruto. I was like,
alright, bro.
And Boruto just knocks Naruto down. Mm-hmm. So you just gotta give it to Bleach.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's something we agree on. What do you think about some classics though? What do you about Evangelion, Yu Yu Hakusho, Slam Dunk, shit like that? What do you got? Serial Experiment Lane, stuff like that.
I'm gonna only talk about the ones I honestly like.
And that is probably Yu Yu Hakusho,
Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball. Just those two, I guess. I mean,
for me, the only things I've watched out of those were Slam Dunk and
Slam Dunk,
Neon Genesis Evangelion, out of the 90s and older. I fuck with those heavy. Akira, hell yeah.
Akira's good, yeah.
I think those are the main ones that I've watched. I've really watched Dragon Ball a lot of I guess fans I've watched.
How do you feel about Speed Racer? Have you ever watched that?
Speed Racer Magaga, whatever that one?
Yeah.
I do not know. Do not care.
Speed Racer, nothing about that?
No.
Astro Boy?
I feel about Astro Boy. I have the manga. I have the original manga. I'm going to read that. And then I'll go off that. Because I don't want to watch that old-ass 50s animation.
I watched the American-made Astro Boy movie.
Yeah, I don't know why you watch that. Anything
when I was a kid.
Japanese concepts is trash.
When I was a kid, I watched it, so.
Except for, what's it called? The Tomorrow
One
thing.
Piece?
It's not doing the Netflix shit, because I don't fuck with Netflix either. What's it called? Legend of Tomorrow, the Tom Cruise movie. That's a good Japanese thing, but it's not an anime. What's it called?
Avatar The Last Airbender?
Let's just stick to Japanese. But okay. I think if you want to, I guess you can count it as an anime. I mean, it's definitely a good show.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no doubt with that.
What else do we have? I mean, yeah, we got classics. You got the big three. Okay.
Have you
watched
any of the visual novel adaptations that your favorites, like Fate Stay Night, Clannad, Amagami, stuff like that?
I've watched Fate Stay Night.
Fate Stay Night?
Mm-hmm. Seems pretty good.
Yep.
Animation was amazing. Mm-hmm. And yeah. How much did they spend on each episode? Like $100,000?
I have no clue. They spent way less than they do on Simpsons, though. I know Simpsons spends like a few million an episode.
Oh, that's
Simpsons looks like shit.
What is it called? Yes. Have you watched any One Piece? Anything?
Nah, I don't know everything I will.
Never. Not even when it's done.
Nah. If I do get it, I'll probably just end up reading it because I think reading it will take significantly less time.
I mean, yeah, reading it like the amount of episodes is actually corresponding to the amount of chapters. There's 1,000 episodes, 1,000 chapters.
Yeah, so 1,024-minute episodes is 24,000 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And you got 60 minutes, you got 24 hours. What is that like?
It's a long.
You gotta watch it 20 days to watch all of One Piece.
I mean, you could probably read all of One Piece in 2 or 3 days.
Yeah,
maybe a week.
Yeah, no, 2 to 3 days to a week, maybe, probably. Is there anything else you want to say?
I mean, I think we went over everything, right? I mean,
well, anything modern that you really give a shit about? I mean, because I said JJK and Chainsaw Man and Oceano, and shit
Modern.
like that. I mean, I guess I would say Attack on Titan, but that ending is just a complete waste of my time.
Hate Attack on Titan ending. Never gonna watch it again. Hate
Fair.
One Piece. My Hero Academia ending. Never gonna finish it. Never gonna watch it again. One Piece is the only thing I actually fuck with right now. So.
Damn, there's no sports manga I give a shit about because I don't really. Blue Lock is just weird, and then what's it called?
Blue Box.
Blue Box.
I mean,
it's more
Disney.
romance though. It's more romance heavy,
Yeah.
and I haven't read since like chapter 50, so I'm gonna be chilling on that. So,
I mean,
don't know no major hitters in the last 4 or 5 years.
I mean, Bleach is coming out. This
Whoa,
October.
whoa! Let's not talk. Is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Thank God, dude. It's been so long since part 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it. That's anime for us, guys. Nathan,
I'm Jake. Oh yeah, Dragon's Daigma coming out this October.
Dragon's Daigma.
Dragon Ball Daigma is a new one.
Oh, is that a Dragon Ball series?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Good for you.
It wouldn't be good for me. I just heard about it.
All right.
All right. See y'all.
All right. That was us. That's
Yeah.
Mirage. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Have a good rest of your day, guys.